Hey everybody, what is going on? I just wanted to go ahead and drop another video for you guys today. I just like to drop videos for you. I'm just yet again outside on my back porch and enjoying the beautiful weather. It's almost noon here in Greenville, South Carolina, so before it gets too scorching hot. I'm just an outside person. I love being outside. What can I say? But yeah, I just wanted to drop another video. So today I want to talk about, first of all, guys, as usual, I get my hair from Lord Hair. This is the Air model from them, so I'm still rocking that Air model. Just use promo code Panther Train. All capital letters will be down there in that comments and description below. And it'll get you $20 off any unit you buy from Lord Hair. So any hair system you buy, use that promo code down below in the comments and description. It'll get you $20 off any unit. And this is the Air model. I get asked a lot what color code this is. This is the number 5 medium brown color code Air model, light density unit. As far as the hairstyle, initially I went with their hairstyle. It's like the LD0049 haircut, but this is actually, I cut it in myself. So this is actually a self haircut on mine. So yeah, if you feel so inclined, go check them out. Great units and really great prices. So anyway, yeah, again, I'm still, nothing's really changed. Again, I'm still rocking the same style. I know a lot of you guys probably had a betting pool going on or something. Not really, but probably in your mind you did. When I made that video a couple weeks back that I'm going to stick with the same style. I'm not going to change up my hairstyle. I'm just going to stick with a nice, simple, short style. A lot of you guys are probably saying, yeah, that'll probably change in a week. But no, here I am. It's going on, what, 3 weeks, 2.5 weeks. I'm still rocking this kind of, short, kind of regular hairstyle, nothing too fancy. And yeah, that's kind of what I'm rocking, just letting it do its thing. Again, I'm still letting the sides and back grow. Those are still growing nicely, still letting the beard game grow as well, as you can tell. But yeah, just as a view from all angles, I think it's blending a lot better now that my sides and back are getting longer. But yeah, there it is again from all angles, just letting my sides and back grow. There it is from the top. So yeah, so let me get to the topic here. When do you know you need to actually run maintenance and clean up and take off the unit and reinstall it and run cleanup on it? There seems to be various videos you'll watch, but guys will have different opinion on this. I mean, you'll hear, some say, every 2 weeks, like clockwork, like a religion, just do it every 2 weeks. I've heard some go as high as 5 or 6 weeks, which I personally couldn't do that. The general, you'll probably hear 3 weeks to 4 weeks. Generally speaking, guys, I really don't have a set rule. I go with how the hair is starting to feel and if it's starting to get less secure over time. I mean, there's been times where it's been literally a week later I ran the maintenance and cleanup on it. There's been times I waited a full 4 weeks and it's been fine. And I don't know why that is. It may have to do with temperature or seasonality on why the bond or tape, and I'm still using a tape perimeter, by the way. So tape across the hairline, tape across the whole perimeter, so I'm still using that. But it just depends, I guess, on humidity, the weather conditions, seasonality, on how long the bond or tape will last before it starts lifting a lot. That's what you have to judge by is, is it starting to lift a lot? Is it starting to feel, it's really hard to put into words, but you'll feel it. It'll start lifting like it's always going to lift a little bit. There's always going to be the slight edges on the sides and back that are going to lift a little bit. That's always going to be the case. You can't avoid that. But when it starts lifting where it's like almost like a convertible almost in the back where you can start lifting a lot of it. I'm going on about a week and a half on this tape and it's been perfectly fine. It's still secure. Or if you start feeling like the tape go through like this is a Swiss lace model, you'll start feeling the tape kind of sliding down and getting on your bio hair. That's when you'll probably want to change it out and take it off and do the maintenance on it. But just kind of go with how it feels on your head. That's a best telltale sign. If it feels secure, if you have lifts and you can start lifting it and and the hair system feels like it could come off really easy without any effort, then that's when it's probably time to go ahead and take it off and reapply a new coat of bond and do your whole cleanup. But I really don't have a set rule like you have to do it every 2 weeks. You have to do it every 4 weeks. I've lasted 4 weeks. The smallest amount of time I've lasted was a week before I started getting a lot of lifts. The longest has been 4 weeks. The norm, in my personal opinion, is usually about the 2 week mark to 2.5, no more than 3 weeks is when I start feeling, it's coming up, when I start feeling where it's not as secure anymore. That's when I tell myself, okay, look how easily I can lift this and it's starting to come off. I can easily take the hair system off. It's time to actually run the maintenance again and just put it on. But you'll feel it, guys. It will just feel less secure. I don't want to say it'll start feeling gross, but it'll just start feeling not as ideal. And you'll know what I mean. It's just something you get a sixth sense for the longer you've been wearing a hair unit. So that's about how often I do it. To answer any questions, does it hurt if you actually leave a unit on for a month straight without doing cleanup? I've never ran into an issue. There's been a couple occasions where I went a full month both on a Swiss lace and a poly unit without doing any cleanup or maintenance, and it's been perfectly fine. You don't have to worry about, the scalp still looked fine when I took it off. It wasn't really dirty or anything. It smelled a little weird, but that's why you shampoo your scalp and your unit before you reattach it, and that, solves that problem with one shampoo. But no, there's no really bad health benefits to waiting a month. I know they say, oh, what if the sweat gets trapped and your pores close? Well, your body's a really well-oiled machine. It's going to know to excrete that sweat through other parts of your body, other pores throughout your body. So you're not gonna get like sweat poisoning. There isn't even such a thing as sweat poisoning. I don't know. I'm not a medical expert. Maybe some of you guys know more about the medical part of this to know 100% for sure, but I'm pretty certain it's safe if you go a month between maintenance and cleanup. And again, I've did it both on a poly and a Swiss lace unit. So that's kind of what I have for you. Just I get asked a lot, how often do you run maintenance? How often should you run maintenance? Some people are by the book and do it every 2 weeks no matter what. Some kind of play it by ear and they let the hair system kind of tell you, let the bond, how strong it's holding up, tell you. That's the side that I kind of err on, is when the bond, I kind of let the bond and the hair system tell me. When it starts feeling a little bit loose, when I start getting a lot more lifts on the sides and back, when it feels like when I lift the system up, if it feels like it could come off real easy without any effort, then I know, okay, it's starting the time to do clean up and maintenance. So the way I do it, I kind of play it by ear. I let it, the bond will tell me. You'll know what to look for. It comes with time, it comes with experience, but that's basically how I do things. But yeah, I just kind of want to drop another updated video for you guys, and take care.